Hello everybody, Aaron here, and I'm with Lolian.
Hey guys.
And welcome back to Nancy Drew, Treasure in Royal Tower. So we got bonked on the head.
We did.
Pretty good there.
Nice goose egg on the back of our skull.
Yeah.
Nice and tendy.
Welcome to the voicemail system. Please press 0 to retrieve the first message.
Yeah, Miss Drew. This is Dexter at the front desk. Can you come down when you're feeling better? I need to talk to you for a minute. Thanks.
To go to the next message, press 2. Second message. To leave the system. Thank you. Goodbye.
Apparently Dexter needs to talk to us.
Uh-oh. We in trouble.
Actually, did we check what time is it? Noon or midnight?
It's hard to say.
Does the clock have AM, PM on it? PM.
So noon.
Okay, it's fine. He should be at his desk. Do. Dexy boy.
Hello.
Ah. Trolls. Dexter.
Hey.
Thanks
is.
for coming down. I've been wanting to talk to you. How's your head? Did you slip or what?
You know what's a little weird about Dexter?
What?
He looks like my grandfather, but does not sound like him at all.
It's fair.
Well, let's just say someone must be trying to tell me to get a little more rest on this vacation. Anyway, I'm planning on making a speedy recovery.
It's just that when I found you out cold in the basement and hauled you back to your room, I noticed all this red dirt on your shoes. I'm just curious where it came from.
Mr. Egan, I confess, I found my way into the corridor that leads to the Queen's Tower. As you probably know, the dirt in that tunnel is very red. I hope you won't consider this trespassing.
Nope. If you must know, I'm impressed. Ezra Wickford set that secret door up so nobody would be able to find it. When I was a kid, I was obsessed with getting into that tower. Ezra told me that if I could get through the secret door, he'd take me up to see the Queen's Tower. Finally, I got into the tunnel, and when I came out with that red dirt all over me, he laughed. He was actually proud of me.
That's an amazing story, Mr. Egan. I'm glad you're not angry. I guess I'm just as curious as you once were.
I'd say you earned the right to check out the tower for yourself, but you gotta get through that gate, right? There's an old skeleton key in the maintenance shed. Now that the storm's passed, you can go out and get it. But be careful. It's still dead cold out there.
Literally.
I don't want to press my luck with you, but I sure would like to see Ezra's private garden. Could you tell me how to find it?
It's nothing but wasteland out there. If you're bent on tromping around in the cold, go left when you get outside, away from the shed. Look for a wrought iron gate. You'll figure out the rest.
Gotcha.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
You're a trooper.
Yeah, trooper. Hello.
So what'd you find in the library?
How do you know I was in the library?
Oh, come on, Nancy. You've been on the prowl. I can tell by the sparkle in your eye.
I honestly have no idea what you're talking
I don't
about.
trust you, Lisa.
Aw, you're no fun.
Did you know Professor Hotchkiss published a book on Marie Antoinette?
Yeah, I looked her up on the internet. The critics panned the book. Looks like other historians think she's a real quack.
I mean,
I'll let you get
fair.
back to your magazine.
Keep me posted.
If she published a book and didn't publish any proof, then
I mean, fair.
it's a work of fiction at that point. And if it's a work of fiction, then it's not a history book.
Nope.
I was always taught without proof of what you do or things to do with history, it's just fantasy at that point.
Right. You kind of have to have sources for that kind of stuff.
Outside.
Hooray!
No trespassing. I'm trespassing. No, let me trespass.
That looks right.
Aha.
You did it.
I like trespassing. Hello, head. How do we go about getting the... Aha!
Smart.
It's an answer to your game. That has to be somewhere close.
It's fair. Hey, look, a
Key.
box.
Key.
Nice.
Key.
Hey,
Red
look.
medallion. Music sudden change.
Fantastic.
You just found the thing. But what is it? What does this say? Wickford Garden, created in loving memory of Eleanor Wickford, 1873 to 1944.
Huh.
How old does that make Dexter? If that was his... I mean, Ezra Wickford was his adoptive father.
So that would have probably been his adoptive mother?
But was she already... Had she already passed... Well, no, because of that age. That would be like...
70 years old?
Yeah, something like that. So, when did his father adopt him?
That's a great question.
I don't see anything else in here.
No, I don't think there's anything else really here.
It's a very small area.
Yep.
Also, now we can go to the shed.
Yay!
Time to die in the cold.
No entry. We're gonna enter anyway.
We were given permission. I'm not gonna mess with that. Paper. Local buzz. This was talking about Dexter being back.
Mm-hmm.
Being back in town.
Yep.
Dun dun dun. 3.0, 2.0, 4.0. What does that even mean?
It's a great question. I'm still gonna write it down.
I mean, I get it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4. But what is this? There's a bunch of measurements. I'm not a math whiz. Okay. Yeah, key.
Hooray!
The skeleton key. What's over here?
A ski lift.
I feel like I shouldn't mess with this.
Probably not.
I've been given permission to be here, but not to mess with everything. Although I am Nancy Drew, so
Right.
Nancy just instinctively messes with everything.
It's true.
Trying to see if there's anything else I can look at. Aha! I knew it. It's just a window
Yep.
with
You
probably
can see.
sea lions.
Yep.
Why can I look at that?
That's a great question.
It makes me uncomfortable when I can look at things like this. Because it means something's gonna happen. Okay. Think of anything else that we need to...
Not off the top of my head.
Okay. I can't think of anything either, so... Huh.
Yeah. I'm kind of right there with you.
Doc's not back yet. I mean, we could try talking to Dexter again. Or we could go down to into the basement place.
It's true.
As we'll talk to the usual suspects.
Glad you came down to talk. Get this. I saw Dexter walking out to the maintenance shack with this, like, green ornament thing in his hand. He's up to something, right? Maybe you should check it out.
If you're so interested, why don't you go check it out yourself?
I'd love to, but I really should get to work on my article.
I don't
I'll
trust
let
you
you
in the
get back to your
slightest.
magazine.
Stay warm.
Back out to the maintenance shed? We were just there.
Of course.
Gosh dang it, man.
There's a lot of back and forth.
Hey, especially in these older games. But it's that way for most, like, mystery adventure games.
It's true.
Jock back yet? Jock!
Nancy, I still cannot believe you lost my medallion. How could you have been so careless?
Why did you send me to get your medallion in the first place? Was that some kind of setup?
Set up? What are you talking about? All I know is my medallion is gone. I should never have trusted you.
My sentiments exactly. Goodbye.
Au revoir, little Miss Nightmare.
Hey. How dare you? I was just trying to help, man. Now, we heard about a medallion.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
We
look,
also
a rat.
got medallion. Why does it play this music every time we get a medallion?
Medallion get.
It's freezing out here.
Yes, it is
I'm
Nancy.
locked out.
Oh, great.
If I don't get inside soon, I'll freeze to death.
You have both things playing at the same time. The medallion get and the other one.
And the close to death.
Yeah. So assumably we do something with this.
Yeah.
Oh, golly. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there's 4 something. That one does those 2. That one does those ones. Okay. So, gotcha. So, what was the thing we saw? 3?
3 on the left, 2 in the middle, and 4 on the right.
1, 2, 3. So that'd be 3.
Hey,
That was
look.
easy.
What the? What's going on out here? Is that you, Nancy? Come inside. It's freezing out here. What kind of a stunt was that, Missy?
I was freezing. That stunt was my version of an SOS.
Well then, what can I say except good thinking?
Thanks.
Hey there, Nancy.
You've been holding out on me, Mr. Egan. I read in an old issue of the Daily Telegraph that you grew up here, right in this castle.
All right. I did live here for a few years, once upon a time. I was an orphan until Ezra Wickford came along and adopted me. But I left the castle when I was 16, and I never saw him again. That's the story, all right?
But why did you leave?
Some things can't be explained, kid. It was a long time ago, and nothing can change it now.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Alrighty then.
Lisa?
Nancy, I heard you got locked out. You could have frozen to death. So, what was Dexter hiding out there?
I don't know. It just looked like your average maintenance shed to me. So, next time you give me a hot tip, Lisa, it better come with some earmuffs.
Huh, I thought for sure I was onto something. I still think Dexter's shady. I'd keep an eye on him if I were you.
Sure.
I'll let you get back
I
to
mean,
your
yes,
magazine.
there's
Later,
been some
Nancy.
shady scenes with him already, but
You can never know.
oh, that's the brick wall. This is the part where I get kind of lost on which side has what.
It's fair.
Aha! Vague memories are coming back to me. I can't do it. I must have to talk to Hodges first.
Probably. We haven't exactly talked to her face to face yet.
It's true.
Is that you, Brandy? Oh, I'm glad you're here. At the moment, my theory is rising like a magnificent souffle. I need to collect a few more ingredients, if you will, but it's a delicate situation. If I leave my room even for a moment, I fear the souffle will come crashing down in a heap.
Is that so? Oh, you can actually have to scroll.
What do you need me for, Professor?
What I need is some information about the castle. Hard numbers. I've come to the conclusion that you are an enterprising and faithful soul. Therefore, I have decided to entrust you with this important mission. Who knows? If you succeed, I might whisk you away from the hotel business to be my personal research assistant.
Well, Professor Hodgkiss, I'm not actually in the hotel business, but I'd love to help.
Marvelous! Here's what I need to know. How many days before her 38th birthday was Marie Antoinette executed? I'll be very eager to hear what you come up
How
with.
many
But
days?
please, Don't disturb me unless you have the answer.
Gotcha. I mean, there's books about her in the library.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure we read about it too.
Did we? Well,
Yeah.
I'm dumb and I don't remember anything.
Oh, I don't remember either.
What the worst part is because of the way in which we record these, we're in separate parts of a room. So I can't, even if we had written it down, I don't have the notes next to me because Lolian writes all the notes down.
Right, and I didn't write that down because didn't think it would be pertinent. But that's what happened.
Okay, what was the code to this again?
It's 3*72.
3*72. No. Disarmed. Gotcha. Cool.
We got it.
Now, which book was that?
Not
No.
that one.
That's Netless.
Wasn't it on the floor?
Could have been. I mean, Hotchkiss's book is over here. But assumedly, it wouldn't be in here because it doesn't even have, like, the
Maybe
date
it's
of her.
the true stories behind the portraits.
Maybe.
The only one I could think of.
Okay. There's no dates or numbers in this either, really. Neither
I
tiara.
thought we read something about her
I
execution.
thought we did too. There's like brief mentions of it there, but tell us. How many
Spill
days
the
until your
secrets.
birthday? Is it in this one?
Maybe?
Use it.
Go back to the first page. Her execution in 1793.
There's one other place where there's books here.
Oh, that's right.
In the
sh-
lounge.
Yeah,
Where Lisa's sitting. That'd be my only other thought.
I'm pretty sure we read those books too.
Well, and that could be where we're getting confused, as we read those ones, but there's also books in the library.
Right.
Major figures of events of the French Revolution. So she was born November 2nd, 1755.
Okay.
So she was executed on the 16th of October.
So a month before her birthday?
Birthday was the 2nd, and she was executed on the 16th.
Uh-huh.
How many days, though?
Oh, it's days.
Days.
So from the 16th to the 31st, you got 15 days plus 2 more, so 17?
Yeah. Sounds right to me. We could give it a try, see if we get a fatal error. Not that it necessarily would be. She would just be mad at us.
Yeah.
Which that sounds terrifying with this lady.
Well, that's fair. If I did my math right,
Yes.
it's
Did you find the
17.
information I asked you for?
Sure did.
Good, but I need you to write it down so I don't forget.
17.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Let me do some calculations to see if this is correct.
If you already know.
Eureka! If there's one thing I like in a young person, it's ingenuity. Now, I've got work to do. Time to stir the cauldron and stoke the fire. But if you'd like to talk, I'll be holding office hours in the lobby between 3 and 6 a.m. Meet me then.
Okay.
Gotcha. She really likes to burn the late night oil there.
Does she just sleep during the day, or?
Oh, she's
But she's
typing
always
all the time.
Yeah. So she said 3 and 6, so we got like a 3-hour window.
Yep.
That's 4 p.m. right now, so alarm. We'll go for that 3 a.m. Ugh. Sound.
Good old nostalgic alarm clock.
No.
No?
I hated that alarm clock.
My sister had a pink one growing up that made that noise.
I had a black one growing up that made that noise. Do you ever, there's a movie that we grew up with where they smashed the alarm clock. That's what I felt like most mornings.
That's fair. It is pretty annoying.
Miss Hotchkiss, Professor?
She said-
Professor!
Nancy, dear, welcome to the witching hour. Isn't it marvelous to be up and about when others are sound asleep?
I normally
I
am.
find my brain waves are at their most powerful during this time.
Yes, I happen to do some of my best work in the middle of the night, too. So, tell me, Professor, what is this theory you're working on?
Well, you probably know by now that I'm a scholar of French history. My specialty is Marie Antoinette. Oh, poor Marie, the most misunderstood queen of the 18th century. Marie used to visit the very tower that now belongs to this castle. I'm convinced that this place holds evidence that will forever change the way the world views Marie. But the walls have ears, so I'd rather not say any more right now. Oh, if you're
Fair.
really interested, why don't you go up to my room and have a look around yourself? You've been such a great help to me, almost like an apprentice. Oh, I've always wanted an apprentice.
Wow, Professor, that's really generous of you. I'd love to learn more about your work. But are you sure you don't mind?
I insist. Your mind is like a ravenous monkey gobbling up every banana in its path. Oh, how can I
strange
stand in the
metaphor.
way? Here's my extra pass key. I get back to work at 6 a.m. sharp, so just make sure you vacate the premises by 5:59 and put things back where you find them. It's all scientifically organized in there.
Okay.
Do you know anything about a tiara that was given to Marie Antoinette?
The infamous tiara, of course. Oh, people thought Marie had this extravagant piece commissioned for herself, and they hated her for it. But really, it was her husband, King Louis XVI, who had it made for her birthday. Oh, she didn't want it, refused to wear it, and then, a few months before the revolution broke out, the tiara disappeared.
Was it ever found?
It was never found. There were rumors that she had it destroyed, but no one has ever been able to prove this.
See you soon.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Time to go snoop.
The snoopiest of snoops. At least they make her card look slightly different than ours.
Yeah, that's nice.
It's like, oh, this goes to 214, not
Puts
205.
it in a
Why don't they just put
sleeve.
205 on ours?
Right.
Born November 2nd, a Scorpio. Me, what a coincidence. November, no wonder she was so passionate. Austrian birth name, Maria Antonia. Married off at 15, and she had to change her name too. She must have been
Frightened.
Her
I mean-
favorite color was purple, like me. I wonder if she adored chicken drumsticks. Despite the elaborate hairstyles that were the fashion of the day, Marie preferred to wear her hair loose, unpowdered, and natural. Note evidence that she was unpretentious. There is no concrete evidence that she was the one who coldly declared, "Let them eat cake," in response to the news that her people were starving. Marie was immature, but not cruel. Oh, look at those chicken drumsticks.
She does like her chicken drumsticks, that's for sure.
Hey.
Look!
That's Jock's medallion.
Oh, what's
Oh, we
it
got the
doing in
medallion.
here?
Yeah, I don't know. Seems sus. Baroness Helga von Henseldorf, Vienna, Austria, to Dr. Beatrice Hotchkiss, courtesy of Wickford Castle, Butter Ridge, Wisconsin.
Nice.
Dearest B, marvelous to receive news of your progress. I'm sure you're onto something important with the medallion and the stained glass window, but I think the significance of the medallion must go beyond the message you've seen. I've looked through my family letters, and it seems that when Marie Antoinette gave her niece Helga I, my great aunt, the medallion, she told Helga to keep it safe, as it was part of a great truth that she hoped would someday help to heal the wounds of France. Helga urged her to explain this great truth, but this was all that Marie would divulge. The truth can seem hard and ugly at first, but eventually its hardness becomes a thing of eternal beauty. B, you must find out the meaning of this. Keep up the good work, old friend. I know you'll be successful. Helga von Honseldorf. Okay. Camera. No. Camera.
Testing. Can anyone hear me? Hotchkiss to Earth. Come in, Earth.
Earth's not here
Oh,
for
okay.
you.
I think we're rolling. Now, let's get a look at these hallways. So rich in detail. You'd never know this place was built in 1920. It's all so 18th C. Oh, and there's Marie. I feel so close to her, just being here. It's as if her spirit is in the air, sweet as the smell of fried chicken.
Excuse me? The battery die?
Yeah, we're gonna have to charge it.
Gosh dang it. Hey look,
boots.
the boots. The boots with the fur.
Boots with the fur.
Okay. See if Hotchkiss has anything more to say to us.
Hello, my fellow night owl. Or perhaps I should say hoot hoot. Ooh. Did you find anything of interest in my room?
I did pop in there, though interesting doesn't begin to describe the place. Would you mind if I went back another time?
Of course not. Pop in all you like, just not when I'm working.
I saw a letter on your desk from your friend, the Baroness von Honseldorf. And I'm just wondering, did the medallion she gave you have a blue stone in it by any chance?
Heavens, no! Where did you hear such a thing? My medallion had a green stone in it. Anything else would be a mere imposter, a flaming faker, do you hear me?
What did you mean when you said Marie Antoinette was misunderstood?
Everyone thought Marie did nothing but spend France's money on jewels and fancy soap for herself, while her people were starving. History books have upheld the myth that she was just a spoiled and heartless brat, but I don't believe it.
Why not?
I believe that she's been the victim of vicious rumors and lazy historians for too long, and that if the real story could be told, people would realize that Marie Antoinette was actually a good woman who wanted to help her people but didn't know how.
What do you think of Lisa Ostrom?
That Leslie, yes, oh, a real dynamo, but... Oh, I told Chester that I would not require any maid service during my stay. I don't know why she didn't get the message.
What?
See you soon.
Goodbye.
What?
That's weird.
What? Oh, let's see. Can we do the thing yet? Or do we have to actually see the video for it? Yeah, we actually have to see the video for it. Gosh dang it.
Oh, darn.
It's so obvious. Does that mean we just wait 24 hours? I can't think of anything else to do right at this time.
I don't know.
Well, considering we're gonna have to wait, I guess probably 24 hours and go see if that camera has battery again. I think that's going to be it for this episode.
Okay.
If you enjoyed, please let us know, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.
Bye.